Right now on DC Artists, we have, one of the most talked about women right now in this area. But I'll still let her, introduce herself. So, who do we have on DC Artists right now?
It's Cuzzxo with the shit. Yeah, you know what the fuck going on. It's all that and then some. Period.
Okay. Glad to have you here.
Thank you.
Since it's your first time here, tell the people, like, where you from?
I'm from Washington, D.C. Fresh out, straight out.
Like anywhere, like in
Nowhere
particular?
specific.
Okay, so just DC. Okay. So, like, what was it like growing up for you?
Damn, that's kind of like deep. Anybody got a tissue? It's like, I'm just kidding. I've been through a lot of I've been through a lot of shit. I don't really like talking about it.
Okay. So as we know, you're like a rapper, influencer, model, or whatever. So how did you really get into like music?
Well, when I was younger, I always did like poetry and shit like that. So I ended up just cutting on a beat one day and just like, fuck it. I feel like I could do that too. Like rap, sing. Well, I started off singing, but I started like rapping like 2019, 2020.
Okay, so like what kind of made you like move from singing to like rapping?
The artists I was listening to, like Gunu, I was listening to Beautiful, like all of them was like influencers like on me type shit. Like that gangster shit.
How would you typically, like make a song? Like what's the process with you like coming up with a song? Do you write, freestyle? Like, where do you draw your inspiration from?
So I always been a writer. Like I've always like back when I was doing poetry and shit, that was always my little way of doing what I love to do. So once I started hanging around my friend Jessica, she taught me how to like freestyle. And I'll be like, bruh, I'm not trying to like, come on, like, let me go write at home. Like, I just said I want to write at home. Why are you trying to get me to say random stuff that I won't remember? She like, just go ahead and just fucking do your shit. And I'm like, she started rapping. Like, she'll rap over me talking about how I don't want to rap. And she be like, I went to the station and stuff. So I'm like, let me try this shit. I'm going to go home and just rap to myself. Like, just off the blank. And it worked out. Because it's almost like writing. It's almost like you're writing what you're saying just that at that moment. So it was like kind of dumb for me to think that I couldn't freestyle. So yeah, shout out to her.
Okay. Okay, so like my follow-up question is like where do you draw like inspiration from? Okay.
Serotonin. I gotta boost serotonin in order to feel like I want to write something amazing. And whenever I boost serotonin, like me going somewhere, doing something adventurous, me going, like I like to do shit outside of music. Like I'm a spontaneous person. So that means like if my friends say, let's go to the fucking lake and just run down that bitch, let's go do scooters down, that boosts my happiness scale and it makes me want to do that. So I feel like I'm motivated by my positive energy. When I'm feeling down, I could probably make a dark ass emo rock song, yeah. But if I'm in a good mood, I'm making music.
Okay, yeah, I definitely, played your songs quite a few times. I think I first found out about you back in 2020 when you dropped Why You Mad? I think right now that's at like 70,000 views on YouTube. So,
Yeah.
so like what was like your process of like making that song? Like
So that's one of the songs. That was my first song that I ever wrote. So I dropped 10 Toes, but that was my second song. Why You Mad was like a song that I had halfway done, like, and I was just like, you know what? Should I do this shit? And the girl that I was with at the time, she was like, that shit crank. And I just ended up finishing it up and going to go record it. Then I shot it the next day. So everything was fast.
okay, so since then you dropped quite a few songs like Okay Though, Head Start, but I was on your Apple Music earlier. It seems like you don't have any albums out. Like why is that?
Because I'm actually timing up for the big boom. That's like my biggest project yet. is to like I want to like build more engagement before I go and drop an album. Like I would rather give people singles until I feel like, all right, these people know my worth, because I already know my worth. I want people to blow that up so that an album can come out and I have more fans just by that.
Right. Okay. So like, what are you doing to like gain more fans if you're not dropping albums now?
What do I do? I drop music still, so it's like it doesn't really matter. And I also like do trendy dances on TikTok, get my music up from TikTok. I'm an influencer all social media wide, like Twitter, all that. So it's like I gain my fan base from, I guess, just being me
Right. Okay. Okay.
and being consistent in a way.
Okay. So you said that you kind of building up your following and fan base so you could drop your big boom tape.
Yeah,
Right. So until then, like what can your fans expect from as far as music?
they can expect the motherfucking bangers coming to them every other week. I'm back on my bullshit. Well, actually, I never been on my bullshit how I'm about to be. So it's like I got too many great songs. The reason why I've been holding out and I haven't been dropping like that is because I've been in a house contemplating which song to drop because everything go crazy. So I'm just about to give it to them one by one every other week, and it is what it is. We're gonna run it up. Period. Tune in.
I seen that you done work with Cheecho. The producer. How did that come about?
Damn, that's actually crazy because I don't even remember. I just know that we locked in. That's my motherfucking man, 100 grand, shit like that. But how the fuck did I meet Cheecho? I think I just like literally. Oh, when he was producing, when he started like producing the shit, I ended up going to go like work with him type shit. But before him, I was working with Slope. That's who I started off with type shit.
Since we still kind of talking about music and stuff, I've heard quite a few female artists, say that it's kind of hard for women in this industry because guys try to, like take advantage of them. Like as far as like like instead of keeping things business for like features or like studio time, they may try to talk to them or things like that. So, have you had any experiences like that?
Yeah, a lot.
So, like, how do you handle those experiences? Like, do you like shut it down right then and there, or
I just like sometimes like I feel like the smarter thing is to like play along. Like, oh, what's up with that feature though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, never forget about what you came for. That's what I said in my song. I already said what I came in for.
right?
Can't forget it.
I already said when I came in for it. Just be mad when I walk in the door. Okay, okay.